Hey everyone, welcome back. Guys, today we are going to start new batch about real-time Java project. Live sessions going to start today at 9 p.m. E-commerce application development for microservices. Here we are including logging, monitoring, okay, centralized logging guys, and as well as Kubernetes dashboard. Everything we are included in this project. To get a details on this course, you can ping in WhatsApp, guys. This is our contact number. Okay. Who are eligible means if you're already aware, okay, Spring Boot and REST API crowd operations to attend this course. This is the prerequisite for this course, guys. If you are aware, then only please join this course. And technologies Spring Boot, AWS, Docker, Jenkins, and Kubernetes. Duration will be 30 days of live sessions. This is the contact number, guys. If you enroll in this course, even you will get a benefit of Spring Boot and REST API complete concepts also. You will get previously recorded sessions, recently completed those videos also you will get for the video revision, guys. Okay, so in this project what we are going to develop complete architecture of the e-commerce application I am going to explain now. I will demonstrate you where is the Kubernetes, where you can verify the logs, how you can hit APIs, where you can check a centralized logging, whether can you monitor your microservices, everything. I'm going to demonstrate you outcome of this course. This is the today session, guys. Okay, now as part of microservices architecture, it includes n number of components here. For every microservice architecture or any application, we have an entry point. The entry point is API gateway, guys. API gateway is a entry point for our Spring Boot application, our API development or anything. Okay, so through API gateway, now we have NM. We are taking e-commerce domain, guys. As part of e-commerce domain, we created a couple of microservices based on the business functionality, like a user microservice, a product microservice, a cart microservice, favorite, okay, payment, order ms, and shipping. On day-to-day basis, if you go to any e-commerce website, you can able to search the product, you can add the product to the cart, then you will do proceed to checkout, then you will create a payment, and then it will go for shipping. Normally this is a typical workflow for e-commerce based application. Here the same we are going to implement as part of this real-time Java project, guys. Here even we are implemented a front-end layer for security also. We implemented JWT security. Without access token, you cannot hit any API at all. So at the front end after gateway, we include as a security module as well. The completely we can like user microservice will generate some logs, product microservice will generate some logs, cart microservice log, favorite microservice, all the microservices we will able to capture the logs on the ELK stack as well. Okay, Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana. To monitor your application, we are using Prometheus and Grafana, where you can monitor. Everything is a containerized platform. We are using Kubernetes, where we can deploy our application into Kubernetes cluster with the help of the Docker here to monitor all the applications, whether it is running or not. We can say Prometheus and Grafana and Eureka server also you can visualize. The typical Jipkin, where you can see the dependency graph for the whole application, where for which microservice is which which service is calling which microservice. It's kind of a internal communication and everything we can capture in the Jipkin as well also. Now let me open, I will show you, demonstrate you. Once you deploy your application into Kubernetes, if you see This is called Kubernetes dashboard. What are the deployments? What are the pods are available? What are the replica sets? And left hand side, you can able to see what are the deployment files we have. Grafana, Prometheus, Proxy, Gateway, Shipping, Fabric, all microservices are available. If you click on the pods, how many pods are running, you can increase the replica sets as well. Okay, and everything we can persistent volume claims. PVCs also we have for our application, and to display, okay, to display this dashboard, how you can create the dashboard, we are going to discuss as well. Okay, this is the first step where you can see the Kubernetes deployment here. Now for monitoring, this is dashboard is one of the place. Another place is called Grafana. Are able to see using Grafana dashboard, you can able to see all your microservices are running or not. You can able to see it as well. See, one means your service is up and running. Zero means your service is not running here. Every interval of 5 seconds, it will hit our API. Your service is running or not. It will verify. This is the Grafana dashboard, and this is a ELK centralized logging. By using trace ID and span ID, I able to search with some I want to make a order. When you want to make an order, it will be depending on the product microservice, cart microservice, and user microservice. Validation of your product ID, and this is the where centralized logging you can able to see as well. See, cart controller, okay, and product controller, and here get product price, okay, and here we can able to see another place called cart controller, order, place the order, everything we can able to capture in the centralized logging through Kibana dashboard. And Zipkin, you are able to see when you hit any API, the request will reach directly via API gateway, gateway to user, gateway to order, order will communicate to product, order will communicate to the cart, shipping, payment. It's kind of a dependency graph your e-commerce project here. This is the one. And if you want to verify your Kubernetes pods are running or not, let me show you here, guys. Now let me open a command prompt. Let me clear the screen. Now kubectl get pods. If you specify what are the pods are available, see gateway pod, cart service, Eureka, Favre, completely e-commerce based application. If you want to verify the your PVCs, like a database, persistent volume per permanent storage purpose, what are the PVCs are required also, we can able to see it as well, guys. Hyphen n db. What are the PVCs are available, persistence volume claim. This is the whole thing we are going to start from the scratch. If you are attending from day one session, easily you can able to replica in your system as well. And even we will demonstrate one microservice, how we can deploy in the cloud, how we can replace your PVC with real-time database, and everything we are going to taken care as well. This is the one we are going to start from today onwards, guys. If you are really interested, okay, you can ping. This is the WhatsApp number, guys. If you enroll in this course, you will get a benefit of recently completed Spring Boot and Rest videos. Also you will get a revision, guys. Okay, if you are completely new for Spring Boot, wait for the new batch also. Here we are going to start a new batch also, complete Java full stack development, Java fast track batch, guys. AWS, Docker, and Kubernetes, May 16th, morning sessions as well. This is completely, if you see here, core Java, MySQL, GitHub framework, Spring Boot, completely we are going. This is a fresh batch, guys. If you're already aware, these all the things you want to learn from here. This part we are going to start at 9 p.m. course, guys. Okay. Now, if you are interested, ping in the WhatsApp, guys. Okay. Thank you.